Hi, how you doing? Another one of those classic Wednesday afternoon scenarios where it's raining outside. I don't really want to do any more work and I'm procrastinating like mad, but then ping, an email comes in from my friend James, who runs a studio in London, and he needs a sax part on a track by 6 p.m. today. Now I've got to run out and get the kids from school in a moment, so that means I've got to try and get as much as I can set up now. And this is often the way I work these days with session jobs. I don't need to go into London to record it. I've got the studio set up here. What James does is he sends me an email, and other engineers do this as well, producers, and say, are you free to put a sax part on this by X time? Now this is 6 p.m. tonight, so it's a rush job. Well, hopefully it won't be a rush job, but it is a quick job. I've said, yeah, I've got the time in my schedule, I can get it. So what he's doing now is currently Dropboxing the file to me. He will send me a basic stereo mix. In the email there's details. There's no written score for this. It is literally, we just want some sax, 8 bars of sax over this piece and maybe a little fill in at the end. It's like a rock piece. Sadly I can't let you hear it. And then what I do, but I'll show you how I set everything up. And then basically what I do is I record it in Logic, import the backing track over that he sent me, which is a mix of all the other instruments, play the sax part, bounce the audio track back to him in the Dropbox with my invoice. He pays me probably tomorrow morning, I hope. Bingo, job done. Saves me travelling into the studio, having to get the saxophone set up, get all the levels right. The thing is, because I record in here all the time, I know what the sound level's going to be, you know, in terms of what the quality is. He doesn't want this mixed, which is even better for me. I don't have to mix it. I literally have to get a take I'm happy with. I normally like to try and send them 3 takes, and then they can choose the best one for them. Sometimes they, particularly with this one, they'll probably just want one. So it's up to me to determine which is the track that I want to do. But I can't really waste any more time. I just quickly wanted to play this to you. This is a recording that was done on the Jazz Vespers session but didn't make it onto the album. But I am going to use it for this special video project I've got coming up that I have been telling you about. So that's Alison singing Abide With Me, which will be on the thing. I've got to mix that down though, because we never mixed it in the studio, right out of time. Anyway, I'm going to get my studio set up, and then I'm going to run and get the kids and then do this take. Lots and lots of mums in Range Rovers, Land Rovers and Minis not realising how to park. That's probably just ruined my female figures even more. Anyway, hello Amy. You okay?
I'm on grey now.
So it's chucking it down with rain, and what have you got from the shop?
Ice cream.
Ice cream in February. It's really starting to feel a bit soft. I'll see if I can get the 8-man kind of perched somewhere where I'm recording. What I'll do very quickly now is just put a tiny bit of EQ and compression on, just so I'm happy with the sound I'm sending over to him. He wants 2 takes, he'll get 2 takes, and then I'll send him my invoice. So, bouncing them down, and then that gets bounced. It'll be in his folder, well, about 20 minutes. So I was like, with my mum who wants to FaceTime, I'll go and FaceTime mum. I'll prep the invoice, check it's all landed in there, everything's there that he wants. Job done. I was going to say easy money, but it's not. It's an easier way of earning money than having to go all the way into London today to do a session. He's happy, I'm happy, and I've just dropped something on the floor. Bit of teaching to do tonight. So tomorrow I've got a really special day for you and me planned. We're going to head off to Bletchley Park. I've never been before. I wanted to go a while back, but we never got around to going. So I bought my ticket and I'm really looking forward to go. It's my day off. I will have to get my practice at some point, but make sure you stick around. And please, if you've got any questions, let me know in the comments below. If this is your first video, welcome to the vlog. I'm trying to show you what life as a musician in the 21st century is, alongside some other stuff that I do. I started YouTubing properly coming up to about 12 months ago, and my subscribers have gone from about 200 or 300 to over 2,500 in just a year, primarily through doing almost daily vlogs. Not quite every day, just not been able to do that. I really enjoy doing them. They're just a lot of work and it doesn't always fit in with what I'm doing. But I've got a really special video coming up. If you're a regular watcher, you've heard me talking about that already. So please do subscribe if you don't already. It makes a huge difference to what I can do. When James releases that track, I'll make sure I'll put a link into the video of the licks I played. There's a couple of licks. It's a nice track and I'm hoping it goes well for him. I think he said it's going to be on an album that's due for release in May. And I'm waffling now, so please don't forget to subscribe and watch these videos as well.